in the building. Let's chat for a few minutes. I had a little time this morning, a little early. Ain't quite 10:30 yet, but it's all good. Made my morning run. Wasn't good this morning, y'all. I had one to go off this morning. She off the chain this morning. But Ms.V did it. She handled her business, okay? Uh-huh. Yep, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. YouTube just letting y'all know I'm on live. Y'all come on in, take a squat, have a seat. Let's talk about it. My day, my life, my channel. Okay, thank you for the hearts, whoever coming in with these hearts. I appreciate it. Uh-huh. It's coffee, no cream. Still a nation. Well, still a nation. We can start with that. Where are y'all in the playoffs? Are y'all seeding or y'all have reached a spot? I don't think so. I think we in the same division. I think we are number one seed right now, still a nation. But I got to look at the statistics here and see where y'all coming in at. But it's all good. You know how I feel. May the best team win. And welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Thank you for coming in this morning. Hey, Aunt Millie. How's the weather? Them kids will drive y'all crazy. Patience is a virtue. Oh, we gonna talk about it this morning, 18. Hey, Granny K, good morning. Ms.V, I need to take that down. Don't take it down. If that's your team, still a nation. I don't care what my Ravens do. Win or lose or draw, they still my team. New Orleans is my backup, okay, being from Louisiana. Don't take it down. Stay with your team, baby. They can't always win. Sometimes you got to win. Sometimes you got to lose. Sometimes it's going to be a tie. That's just the way it is, boo. Don't take it down. Thank you. Who is this came in with the roses? Lisa, good morning. How you doing? Trucker's wife is off in the building this morning speaking to Coffee No Cream and Aunt Millie. So let's talk about the children while the rest of them are coming in. So the children were all good this morning except for one. Y'all, I kid you not, I could have been in jail right now. Had I not used my head, thought before I reacted, I could have been sitting in jail this morning. One of my babies was way off this morning. I've been watching her behavior for a couple of days now, and I've been seeing how she's really, um, she's in a bad place right now, okay? So this morning, she just kept on talking out loud, and then she was bothering the girl behind me. And she got on the bus, and she was not right when she got on the bus. And I was like, oh, she's not going to have a good day today. You got to be equipped in the right frame of mind when you're going out there and you fooling with autistic children. They can really make you snap. They can make you go to jail. I'm serious. I could have been in jail this morning had I not used my head and thought before I reacted. This child bit me this morning, locked down. Had I not had on this down jacket, because it was cold this morning, let's see if I can see these teeth prints right there on this jacket, right here. That is, she bit into my jacket this morning. Where you see the teeth prints, I guess you can see them. Um, had I not had on that jacket this morning, I would have been in an emergency room right now getting stitches. She leaned over on me as if she was loving on me and just clamped down into my jacket. Thank God I had on that jacket because my upper arm would have been torn up. I mean, she locked down like a pit bull. And I had to just hunch her, push her, to let her up off my jacket. I really didn't realize he was biting because she was biting into the jacket. And the jacket is a down jacket, so it's real puffy. So she couldn't get to the flush, to the meat on me. But she tried all of us this morning. The other kids was just looking like, what is wrong with her? And nobody said nothing. The whole bus got quiet. So it took everything I could muster. First of all, she was trying to pick a fight with my 200-pounder who sit in front of me today. Had I not been sitting behind her and see what's going on, The two of them would have wore the whole bus out. Because if she had hit Miss R wasn't gonna take nothing off of her. She don't take nothing off of nobody. Not me, not you, not nobody. So when I saw what was going on, I hopped up out of my seat and went up there with her so I could kind of diffuse the situation. And that's when she clamped down, leaning over on me like she was loving on me, and clamped down, baby. Ms.V came out of it smelling like a rose. Okay, you gotta think when you with those children. You got to use your mind, and you gotta think quick. These are not your average everyday children. You cannot go off on them like you gotta let them know. Look, I'm not playing with you. I need you to be quiet. And she knew she had done wrong when she said, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. No, you're not sorry. Because you wouldn't have done that. You knew what you were doing when you did it. I don't care if you are artistic, okay? You knew what you were doing. So then I said, I'm calling your mama. When I picked up my phone to call her, she started reaching for the phone. And I just put the phone over here. No, you're not finna tear my $1,000 phone. You done lost your mind up in here. Okay, you better bite on this coat again. Had I had taken my coat off, because it has warmed up here today, it's probably in the 60s now. I think the last time I looked, it was 57. But next week, we've already got our instructions to come in 15 minutes early on Tuesday. We off on Monday. What is that? Martin Luther King's Day. So the roads are supposed to be bad. We supposed to come in 15 minutes early. These people down here are not used to driving in that kind of weather. They don't have snow tires. They don't have salt on the roads. They salt the sidewalks, but they don't salt the roads like they do up in the north and the east and the northwest quarter of the United States. We don't have that many cold days, but supposedly it starts Sunday night. And by Tuesday morning, when we go back to work, it is going to be bad, bad. And so they have us coming in 15 minutes early so the bus drivers can warm up the bus for the kids and check out the buses and make sure that they running, they operable to go and pick up the kids. So that has been my day thus far. But Ms.V came out smelling like a rose. She did, okay? So y'all ought to be proud of me because my first instinct was to turn around and bite her back, okay? That's how you stop little kids. My sister used to be a biter. She went to nursery school biting, okay? But one day she came home and somebody had bit the hell out of her. She ain't bit since, okay? She 50-some years old now. She has not bit nobody since that day. I never will forget the little girl's name was Karen Puckett. When Karen got through with her that day, ain't been no more biting, okay? No. Let me go back up and catch up with my chat. Okay, where am I? Hold on, I'm gonna catch back up. Baby pit bull. Yes, she was this morning. Coffee no cream. Hey, Antoinette, how you doing, baby? Hey, Jersey girl. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Glad you stopped by. Peace and blessings to you from Jersey girl to trucker's wife. Aunt Millie, y'all, I know they are special needs, but the ones who ain't, seeing how kids are today, that belt need to be up on the wall again. It'll never happen. The belt is out now. You use the belt on them and you going to jail. If I had bit her back, I was going to jail. So I had to stop quickly and think. She is special needs, but she gets away with this crap at home. I've seen her fighting her mama coming to the bus, okay? So if she get away with it at home, she thinks she's going to get away with it on the bus and at school. She saw this morning. They need to take her back to the doctor. Something is wrong. Okay, first of all, the teacher came to the bus yesterday with a letter and said she's not eating. She only ate popcorn all day long. You can tell she's not eating because she's losing weight. Her pants are too big on her. Why she's not getting food from home? Because she does not eat in the cafeteria? I don't know. Okay? I told her parents what the teacher told me on yesterday and handed her the letter. I asked her this morning, I said, did you bring some food? No, no, no. I said, okay, you don't have to scream. Okay, you don't have no food. You're going to become delusional too if you don't eat. I don't know how she's sleeping at night. I don't know if she's getting a full night's rest. She probably is not because she's hungry. You can't eat on no popcorn all day and that's all you get and think your mind gonna work properly. A normal person's mind ain't gonna work properly. Okay? These little tiny 4 and 9-year-old girls twerking to sexy red music. The world has gone crazy. The whole world has gone crazy. Hey, Kiss the Ring. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Speaking to Trucker's wife. Uh, Trucker's wife has said, please hit that like button on your way in. Ring that bell. I'll answer. Ring it and I'll answer. It doesn't even show me this morning how many people are even up in here. It's all good. Um, let's see. Coffee, no cream is speaking to Aunt Millie. Hey, Lily. Good morning, Ms.V. and everyone. Sorry to hear this. Glad you're okay. Yeah. I mean, that's what you have to expect. Anything can happen at any ungiven time. You just have to be prepared for it and not react to it. When you react to it, you got to react to it in a positive way. And you can't back down off of them. This is not YouTube where we having virtual fights. This is reality. This is real, okay? It's different when you out here standing behind an app and you gonna beat the hell out of somebody. You gonna cut them. You gonna shoot them. You gonna threaten them. No, 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 no. This is real. What I'm dealing with every day. Okay, and we had a bus load full of them this morning. We were missing one child. So the bus was full. There wasn't no other seat you could put her on. Well, it's not like it's an empty seat where you can move her away from anybody. And the ones who are sitting singular, I have them sitting singular for a reason. They can't deal with anybody else. They have to have their own seat. So it is what it is. Okay, it's a job I chose, and I just have to do it to the best of my ability. My reaction, baby girl may have had no teeth. Said that for a friend. Okay, Granny, she still got her teeth. She's still intact. They were saying keep her on the bus from the base, and Miss Diane had already let her off the bus, so she was gone. She went in the cafeteria. I saw her coming out the cafeteria, headed back to the bus. We still got the elementary children to take care of, so it's not like we need her on the bus. We need to keep kicking because we are on a time schedule. We have to be at a certain place at a certain time. We already know everybody's not going to come out the house, so we got to make up that time and not break the speed limit to get a ticket. Miss Diane can't afford to get a ticket. That messes with her CDLs. So you already under stress and time restraints. And then, you got this one today decides to cut up. And I saw it coming. I've been watching her ever since last week. And she's been getting worse and worse every day. Now, she rides with us morning and evening. So I don't know what to expect this evening. But I do know I'm going to have my coat on. And just in case she decides to lock down again, okay? All right. You also need to be qualified with them because the average person will hurt one of those children. I don't qualify. Well, coffee, no cream. I think I'm pretty much qualified, having taken the psychology courses that I had, even though, like I said, I did not finish the master's program because I did not want to go through clinicals. I saw where I couldn't do that every day. That was not for me. But I got the book knowledge on it. I have the beauty shop knowledge where I'm an unpaid psychiatrist. I've been out there working in the working world with 800 men of another color who didn't want me there. So like I said, I faced challenges in my life that a lot of people couldn't handle. Okay. Crosses burn on my yard at night. I could go on and on about the challenges in my life. That's why when these people come out here and they say little things about me, I'm like, girl, you couldn't even handle my life. Go away. Leave me alone, okay? Don't come out here with what you heard. I can prove it, okay? I could bring friends on here that will let you know the things I've been through. That's why I don't come out here bashing nobody. I don't know what people going through in their life. I'm not going to come out here and make up no stuff on nobody because you got to prove it when you do that stuff. You just can't come out here and say anything and then run up views for clicks and money. No. If somebody take your ass in the court, you need to be able to prove what you said, okay? Because that's defamation of character. I can't come out here talking about what I heard. You hear stuff all the time about people. You never hear me saying that on my channel. What I heard. I heard Ms.V. You heard a lie, okay? That's what you heard. And you need to stop letting these people tell you stuff on the back end and you coming out here on your channel saying it. Because sooner or later, somebody's ass gonna get snapped up and drug in the court. Didn't it happen with Tasha K and the woman over there? It took a while. People get tired. They don't want to hear that every day. Get you some content when you come out here where you don't have to talk about people. You don't hear me talking about people on my channel. You don't hear me degrading people about their personal looks and body parts and all that. You don't hear me talking about elderly. You don't hear me doing that. You don't see me talking about the dead and all that. That ain't no content. That ain't nothing to be talking about. And anybody who go along with that foolishness, y'all need to seek help immediately. Like today. Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow never comes. You also need to be qualified with them because the average person will hurt you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody can't do what I'm doing. And they ain't paying me the kind of money they should be paying me to do this. Okay. I chose to want to do this. I could be working another job making 4 times the money I'm making here. Yeah. The real yo-yo, I'm in here, Ms.V, and I appreciate you always as usual. I have not taken care of my moderators either. I have new moderators, Yo-Yo, Trucker's Wife, Miss America, and Chef Mac. Is that it? I think so. But I will be taking care of y'all tomorrow. I will be buying y'all lunch tomorrow, okay? Because y'all do not get paid. Y'all do not have to be in here, but y'all are faithful. And I've always taken care of my moderators, and I will, okay? If you choose to not, I've had moderators in the past saying, no, Ms. V, I'm good. I just want to come over here. I just want to do this, okay? But that's what I want to do. So tomorrow I'm gonna put my Cash App on there. Y'all send me a Cash App, a request. That's the easiest way for me to do it. And all I gotta do is put the money on there and y'all buy y'all's lunch tomorrow. How about that? Okay. Y'all are all speaking to each other. Lynette Hines is laughing. Yeah, you can laugh now, but it wasn't too funny when it was going on because, like I say, it could have been a hell of a fight on that bus this morning. And we do have fist fights on that bus. And this is a special needs bus, so you don't need to have no fist fights on because the kids ain't going to know what to do. They just going to be sitting there scared to death. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's real. Hey Carla, thank you for the hearts and the roses. Jean Hurst say, oh, hello, Miss V. Very cold over here in the UK also. Ooh, Lord, I'm sure it is. And welcome to the US of A and chatting with Miss V, Jean. Stay warm. Lynette say, trucker's wife, not the bite back. Yeah, I was going to bite her ass back. Shit, I thought that for a minute, and I said, no, you can't do that. You're going to jail. You ain't never been to jail in your life. Ain't no sense in you going at 69.999 years old. No. I'm at the doctor's office this morning. That is Sherry. Sherry, I hope everything turns out good for you. Y'all are still speaking. Let me get on down to a comment. My cousin worked with those kids before the child grabbed my cousin's breast and would not let it go. They'll do anything. You cannot be wearing, you got to watch like all this stuff around your neck. They'll take you and they'll have you hung up, big earrings. I've had one to pull the earring off before while I'm buckling her up. I have another one in the morning. Miss E, she comes to the bus and she's 21, but she has not learned to buckle herself up yet. She's in the special program where she's graduated and she's back over there trying to learn to live on her own. She's in that program. But when I go to buck, I have to go up and meet her every morning, hold her hand to keep her from hitting somebody coming down the aisle. When I sit her down, it's like, come on, we blocking traffic. We sitting on a major highway when we pick her up. So I got to hurry and get her in a seat and get buckled because traffic is blocked up on both sides. We have several of them like that. We picking them up on a major highway. But, you know, we have to be on the right side if they live on the right side. So we have to make circles to make sure we get on the right side of the road to pick them up. They cannot cross in front of the bus. They are special needs kids. It's a lot of stuff when you're on a special needs bus that you don't have to do on the regular buses. So she gets back there and she started this new thing last week. She starts coughing in my face. And I'm like, okay. I told her this morning, that's it. No more coughing in my face. I don't know what you transmitting in the air, what you got. Then she wants to do all this trying to make herself throw up. I told her this morning, you throw up if you want to, and you gonna clean it up. And I mean what I say. You gotta be stern with them. You can be nice to them, but you gotta be straight up with them. They act just like YouTubers. You gotta put them in their place. Yep. Um, Trucker's wife say, help to come and get the child. They are strong. When we got to school, I don't know what happened to her this morning, but we got a call back from base saying to keep on the bus. Like I said, Miss Diane had already let her off the bus. And when we got the message, so I don't know. Her parents were supposed to be coming to get her. I don't know. That's not going to help. She need to go to the doctor. Medication need to be adjusted there, okay? And she need to eat. You cannot walk around for weeks at a time. This girl has lost a good 10 to 15 pounds. Yeah, in the last couple of months. You would too if you wasn't eating nothing but popcorn, drinking water. And the school won't give them water. They'll only give them milk. She don't want milk. She's a picky eater. You know you got a picky eater child. You should be preparing her something that she likes to eat every day. She got on there with her backpack this morning, didn't have no food again. You're going to be crazy and delusional too if you don't eat. And if you're not sleeping. That's two things you got to do. You got to eat and you got to sleep. Hope she didn't get hungry and tried to take a bite out of you. Yes, she did. I don't know if she was hungry or she's just, in one of those mindsets this morning that you sitting here, but you're not going to control me. You're not going to tell me what to do. I don't know where her mind was, but that's what she did. Good thing she didn't tear your skin. No, I had on, like I said, this big down jacket because it was kind of cold. And you see it's puffy. So she bit into the jacket, but not the skin. But had I had on this little thin shirt, like I said, I wouldn't be out here talking to y'all. I'd have been at the emergency room getting stitches. Because she locked down on, if she broke the skin of the jacket, the material on the jacket, imagine what my skin, she might have taken a plug out of it. Yeah. Sitting here in the doctor's office waiting for the doctor to come inside. Okay, Sherry. Shoot fly don't bother me. Coffee no cream. You are on the front line, Ms.V. I know it. I commend you for the profession you chose. Like I say, coffee no cream. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. It's something I've always wanted to do was work with them. I wouldn't have gone to U of H to get in the psychology program for the master's degree had I not want this experience. So the opportunity presented itself where I could go over and work with the children. I didn't want to be in the classroom. I could have gone in the classroom and made more money, okay? Because I've had the classes. I passed all the classes. I just didn't finish the clinicals to get the therapist behind my name, okay? I could have been in the classroom as an assistant to the teacher. It's a lot of other way, but I don't want to be locked down in no classroom. I like it where you go out there, you do your thing in the morning. I'm off until 1:30. So I got the middle of the day. I done went and run some errands, bought me some satin sheets for my bed, and was going to buy the TV. And I'm like, I can't buy the TV today. I got to have a man with me because he got to get it out the car and bring it in the house. So tomorrow's another day. I done been without it this long. I'm fine. I ain't no TV watching. Right, but you ain't lying. I'm on the front line and I know it. I was on the regular bus. I asked for this, okay, and I got it. Be careful what you ask for if you're not prepared for it. Ms.V, I do it because I love you. No need, Ms.V. Okay, Trucker's wife, thank you so much. Congrats to Miss America, Chef Mac, Yo-Yo, and Trucker's wife. What happened? I ain't watched no YouTube, y'all. What happened with them? Y'all are congratulating them. Okay. Talk to me, Coffee. It takes a special kind of person to work with special needs kids. My hat's off to you. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Okay. Shatika is in the building. Good morning and blessings to you also, Shatika. Thank you for coming over. Thank you, CNC. I don't have no idea what y'all are talking about. Somebody, can y'all please write in the chat what y'all are talking about? Like I say, YouTube been the furthest thing from my mind. So I have no idea what y'all are talking about. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. You're welcome, yo. That's the least I could do for y'all. Like I say, y'all are here. Y'all don't get paid. I don't get paid that much on YouTube, but I got paid today from the school. Okay? And I've always taken my money and did for people out here. I don't try to run up the chat and have the chat to come out here. I've never done that, and I will never do that. Ask the chat for money to give to somebody. No, if I can't take it out of my pocket, I don't do it. That's who I am. Let everybody do what they do, but that's not what I do. Okay. Mm-hmm. Um. Hey, Deborah Silver. Good morning, Ms.V. The real Yo-Yo Truckers and White. Y'all, could somebody please let me get on down so I can find out what y'all talking about? I don't know, Ms.V. If those kids get to acting at school, can't the school deny them from coming there? Nope. They cannot, trucker's wife. They cannot deny them from riding on the bus. They cannot deny them. Uh, it has to be handled between the school, the parents, the bus driver, and the monitor. We have to come up with a solution to the problem. Okay? Um, it's out of my hands because of the bus we have. There are no more seats to put her on. So now me and Miss Diane are cleared. It's the school has to come up with what they're gonna do. Maybe they need to put her on a bus with less children where she can be separated from other children. I don't know what they're gonna do until they do it. Okay. The lady that we should have been talking to today about it was not even at school this morning. She'll be there this evening. We come in so late, sometimes we miss her because sometimes we don't get in until 5, 5:15, 5:30. She's gone. So we just have to wait and see. Good morning, Carla from Deborah Silver. JP shared again. Thank you so much, Jules. I always appreciate you sharing my work. Lynette said, thank you for your services, Miss V. I appreciate that. JP said, oh, wow. Carolyn is in the building. Carolyn, did you get your tablet? Because you haven't said anything. Jam Jam emailed me yesterday and said she received hers. Good morning, Miss V and Chat. Gonna be at your church on Saturday for my classmates' son's life celebration. I don't even know. I wasn't at church last Sunday. I don't have a clue. That means Saturday, if they're having a celebration, I'll be down there because I'm gonna have to sing in the choir and leave the choir and go into the kitchen because that's what I do down there. That's how I render my services down there. So I'll see you Saturday. But let me know because I got the tracking number on it, Carolyn. Classmates, so I don't know who died. I don't know nothing, y'all. Miss Diane, let me see. Be careful, you and Miss Diane. You never know what their minds tell them to do at any given time. And we alert. We on top of it. You know, Miss Diane really has to keep her eyes on the route. She cannot be concentrating on the monitor's job. That is my job to take care of the children. It is her job to drive the bus and get us there on time. So I'm trying to help her with the time. I'm trying to watch these children and, be alert on top of that. Get the wheelchairs in. She opens up the door on the outside, let the cage down. I'm strapping them up on the inside. I'm also trying to get all of them to buckle themselves up on the inside because all that takes time. So that means if we lose a lot of time there, your kid is going to be getting home after dark. Yesterday, they had a field trip. So the kids didn't even get back from Moody Gardens in Galveston until about 45 minutes behind the schedule. So every kid got home late yesterday because we had to wait on the kids that were in the higher ed curriculum, the 18 to 21 year olds, to get off the bus. We can't leave them. You cannot leave one at all, period. Even if it falls behind time, you got to call base and let them know, but you cannot leave one of those kids behind. Then yesterday, one of my latchkey students could not get in the house. She had one key. There's two locks on the door. That one key fit both locks, but she turned the key the wrong way in the bottom lock. She came back to the bus with me. Then we had to go back again and let me try the key in the door, and it opened. Okay. So you always got something going on. You got to be patient with them. You got to stop and you got to think. You just can't just, well, I'ma just do it like this. I'ma do it. No, because your ass can get in a lot of trouble just doing it like that. Think it through. What is the best solution for the problem at this time where the kid is safe, I'm safe? Okay? uh right, because working with them type of children is very challenging. Last night I was so tired I didn't want to see nobody. I wasn't coming out here last night because of all the things. We got a new route, y'all got to remember that too. We're starting off with a junior high in the morning because we don't have the high school any longer because we have so many of them. They took them away from us in the morning, and we're picking these kids up 45 minutes earlier. They're tired, they're sleepy. You got to take all that into consideration. Maybe they didn't have nothing to eat. They may have been used to eating breakfast at home. Now they're not getting breakfast, but we got to get them there so they can get breakfast. It's a lot. Um, they congrat us because you offered to buy us lunch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do that. I did it with Sting and Myra and Prince and Fanny and everybody over here. I gave Prince and Fanny a birthday party when they were over here. I realized, like I say, I don't get paid that much, but whatever, I've always shared it with the subs over here and the people over here because that's just who I am. I don't need to. Y'all will come over here all the time and not ever give you nothing. I've given a lot since I've been out here. Always. You know, people don't appreciate it, and then they'll turn around and say, but you didn't give me this. Well, you that's showing the people what I did give you. So shut the hell up, okay? But they taught me not to be given no more. Only to these people over here that come into my channel and subscribe over here, because I am not finna give no content creator else nothing else because of the last ones that got out here hollering about what you didn't give. Prove to the people what I did give, okay? Because you running your mouth again. I know what I gave. You ain't got to tell me what I gave. Okay, did I give it behind anything other than I liked the content at the time or I felt like donating to you at a time? These people are sick and they'll say any damn thing. Carolyn, speaking to you, yo. Trucker's wife is speaking to you. Coffee no cream to just is in the building. Hey, girlfriend, I know it's cold in Canada. I don't even want to know what the temperature is because I know it's a minus something, and that's too cold to be living in that kind of climate. I haven't been to the office yet. I'm going right now and see. Okay, Joanne Former's son, Attorney Joe Sherman, who was killed in the Tesla accident on Saturday night here in Houston. See, I don't even know nothing about that. I guess I'll find out about all that on Saturday. I don't know either one of them, Joanne Foreman or Joe Sherman, Carolyn. But anyway, we'll see each other on Saturday, Carolyn. Long time. Okay. It's challenging working with kids, period. Everyone get exhausted and your brain needs lots of rest. Exactly. And that's exactly what I did last night. I came in, I fixed me something to eat. I went in there and I took me, that's my nephew saying something. I went in there and I took a shower. I laid down in the bed and I wanted just quiet. Chatter all day long. I can't handle that when I come home. I'm so glad that I'm here by myself because when I had the chatter in my ear all day long in the beauty shop, I had to come home to a husband and a family. I don't have to come home to that now. So I can just meditate over the day, pray about it, let it go, and move on to the next day. That's how I have to do it. I cannot hold and harbor all this stuff inside because of misunderstandings and you want to do and you want to say what you want to do. No. The monitor job is my job, and I know that. And if it come down to it, they coming to the monitor. If it come down to driving the bus, they coming to the bus driver. They're not coming to the monitor. So I do my job. I let her do her job, and we both got the answer to it because we both on the same bus together. It's just a lot. And you got to be a very versatile person. If you can't handle that little petty stress down there, that's a lot of the problem down there. A lot of people have not worked in jobs like this. Look, I work with KKKs on my job back when in the 70s. They had a KK rally in Rungi Park where we were out there having a picnic. I'm out there with my 4-year-old in a convertible. Should have seen me letting that top up and getting the hell up out of there. Yeah, I'm seeing sheets back there in the back of the woods. You can see straight where they having a rally out there. And you think I'm going to be out there without... I told y'all my mama ain't raised no fools. Okay? Let's see what he's saying. Real Spill says, yes, to just it is. This is very challenging. But y'all, I didn't come out here to stay a long time this morning because I still got things I gotta do before I go back to work. We didn't get our water bill here, so I need to go downstairs and find out what the water bill is so I can go down and get a money order and come back and pay that. And then I want to take a nap before I go back to work. I do not need to be tired. I need to be alert out here. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. And hopefully I'll be able to come back tonight and talk to y'all and tell y'all it was a better day this evening than it was this morning. Love to each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming over, being a member, subscribing, sharing, caring, all that you do. Love you much and have a blessed and wonderful day. Goodbye.